Welcome back to the vlog. I'm Hayley, aka hmghobbies, and starting off this week, got some orders to show. I did get up super early this morning, about 5:30, because we did have somebody come and work on the house, and so I got up really early just to make sure that I didn't miss them. But this one was about 130 lots, so I'm glad that's done. But as I just finished the orders and packed up the trolley, I literally just got another order, so I'm going to do that one and then do all the postage. But I also ended up getting the wedges, the snot, and then the hinges all sorted yesterday. I did 2 full runs of this tub, which is not bad at all. So I'm very, very happy with that. Plus, I shipped out all the orders from the weekend. There was a bit here. I'm also waiting on new bubble mailers that are coming today, so I can use this box for this order, which will be good. Other than that, the only plan for today is to upload snot, get that all done, do the hinges, get all those uploaded, leave this for tomorrow, and then start sorting the round parts and the wall pieces. So that's going to be today. I'm also going out probably midday when I drop off all this, and then come back here and keep sorting and uploading whatever I'm doing. But the good thing is it is only 8 o'clock, so I am going to go ahead and probably do this last order and do all the postage and get this all ticked off, ready to go, and then hopefully by about 9 or 9:30 I can start sorting this and uploading this. But for now, I'm going to get this order done, and then I'll show you all the orders after that. And I did just want to say, before I do start picking this next order, thank you so much for all the support on the previous video. I didn't think it would do as well as it has, and welcome to all the new subscribers. It's pretty chaotic around here, so don't really know what I'm doing half the time. But other than that, thank you so much for the support, and let's get picking on this last order. The orders are all done now, and the order that I just picked actually had the Mini Cooper instructions cell. So that's actually pretty cool. The good thing with these instructions though is that they are very light. They're literally really thin. So that's always good for postage. I would only assume that they're building the Mini Cooper. They've also bought the printed parts that come in the Mini Cooper. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can sort of see that there are 4 of those dark green slopes. This one, I'm assuming some sort of car build, because there was 8 tires and a lot of parts to build different cars. There's, I think, 11 of those rims as well, so I'm assuming some sort of car build. That's going to be my guess. This one is just 8 of these inverted slopes, I think they're called. I'm not actually sure of the proper term of these parts, but 8 of those are gone, and then there is just some of these black slopes. There's 3 of each in there. Some weapons, and then 24 of these white clips. This order is going to Tanya from Sydney Brick Emporium. This is massive, this order. This is 3,700 parts. I was just waiting on one part because I noticed, again, that sort of sticky residue. It was that same sort of part, so I'm going to maybe decompose that bag and get rid of that stuff and see if that changes anything. But I don't know if maybe it's just one was sticking, I didn't realize, and it sort of moved around. But yeah, big order anyway, store top up 100%, but big order. So glad this is going. It took a fair while to pick, but again, it's a big order, so happy that this stuff is all going anyway. And so I'm going to do postage, get this all ready to go, and then I'm going to sort these, but I'll show all that anyway, and start uploading. One thing I did forget to mention is kind of crazy, but I stumbled across a minifigure yesterday, and it was an absolute score. It's in D1 up here. It is this Tony Stark right here. On the Australian market, they started at $110 all the way up to $186. So very good find yesterday. I'm so thrilled that I did find it. It's a really cool torso on this one. Really cool. So what a score yesterday. This was absolutely incredible to find. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that postage. I did just want to pop that in there. I forgot to show that this morning. but really, really happy I did find that. And I'm going to go ahead, do the postage, get all this stuff ready to go out today, and then just ASORT. So postage is all done now as well, but today though, I completely forgot that today's the 30th. Today's the end of financial year. So I definitely need to do a few things today, which is going to take a fair while to do. Just a few things I didn't realize I can claim for the business. It's just going to take quite a while, probably the whole day. So unfortunately, this is going to it's going to have to go on hold. This stuff is obviously way more important than uploading. And so hopefully tonight I'll be able to upload, but I really just need to do some admin type work today, which is I'm fine with because Tuesdays are usually a slower day anyway. And so it kind of works out perfectly. But I need to go ahead, get this done. There's going to be a bit of a time skip probably to Wednesday because this stuff's boring and it's like obviously all financial stuff that doesn't need to be shown on the internet. So I'm going to go ahead, get this done, and then start the new year tomorrow, and I'll pick up the vlog then. There's been a bit of a time skip. It is now Thursday, but yesterday and Tuesday was not necessarily hectic, but it was just really busy with getting the last things finalized, plus I had to change all the postage. I've stopped sending to the UK now because of all this sort of duties and tariffs. It's kind of crazy, and Europe as well. But New Zealand have added their $2.21 fee under 1,000 NSD. So that's all been added to postage pricing now, but all that has been updated as well. Yesterday night, I ended up getting the hinges uploaded. I really thought there was only going to be about 200 parts because as I was sorting it, it was just not a lot. And as I was uploading it, and then it jumped up to 500. So for the store stats, I have gone up to 114,169 parts, 8,743 lots. But again, mind you, I haven't uploaded in a couple of days because I've been dealing with all of this. But these things are really important, so just sort of, you've got to do it. But I'm glad that that's all over and that is being dealt with for end of tax time, which is good because my accountant, I think, has until middle of July for all my stuff to be finalised, but I just thought I may as well sit down and do everything because what's caused all of this is prior to Tuesday, I think it was, I got an email on Monday saying I can claim XYZ, which I did not realise, so I had to go through over, I think, 200 receipts that I had just piled up and claimed all of those, which probably took about 8 hours to just do that stuff, and yeah, it was just crazy, but I'm glad everything's over. I ended up uploading the hinges last night, like I said, so happy about that. I've sorted the snot first thing this morning, but also I've kind of neglected the orders over the last 24 hours, so I've got about 9 to pick, which isn't too bad. I'm going to do those after I finish all these and upload all of these, which I'm going to upload all of these and then see how much is here. I'm not sure because really, really deceiving. I think probably 500 parts as well, but I could be completely wrong. Who knows? But anyway, enough with the rambling. I'm going to go ahead and get all this uploaded. I'll show you the file once I'm done, and then we'll see what the store's at after that. But for now, though, I think what I am going to do is just quickly, before I do upload all this, I need to do a bit of a clean up in here as well. Because it's sort of just, I don't really want to show too much right now because it's just been a bit hectic the last couple of days. And so just do a bit of a refresh today, the second of the year, the new year, but technically the first. That's what I'm claiming as today, to be the first of the year. And so, yeah, anyway, enough with the rambling. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded, clean up the room, and I'll show you the file once I'm done and everything's put away. I'm just finishing the last tray of the snot pieces. I've just uploaded these, but turns out these dark tan ones, there's only 2 in the Temple of Air Jitsu and then a couple in these sets. But that pricing is incredible. So I'll definitely price these ones myself just to see how expensive they actually are. Because what I've learned recently is Brick Store can be a little bit off in more expensive pricing, so it could only be 10 cents here in Australia, or it could be $20, so who knows. But just thought that was a cool little find. These 4x4 modified plates with the studs on the edge. Pretty little cool thing to come across. So I'm going to keep going with this. Not much to go now. I've already done this whole tray, and now I'm up to all of these 4 here, and then these 5 here, which won't take too long. I don't think there's a crazy amount here. I haven't had a look at the figures so far. I've just been uploading. I'll look at that once everything's on there. But I'm going to keep going, and if I find anything else, I will film. But yeah, what a little score. I've had a few scores this week, especially that $100 Ironman. That was an incredible find. But I'm going to keep going, and then I'll show you the file once everything's done and put away. I've gone ahead and uploaded that file. Didn't actually take too long. So the store is at 114,865 items, 8,775 lots, which is not too bad at all. I definitely thought I was going to get around 500 parts, but I ended up with 674 parts, 102 lots, and $73.25, which isn't too bad at all. Very quick to put away. It is only about 10 o'clock. I did get up at about 8, and then I did sort all of those, the tub of the snot, and then uploaded it. So not too bad at all, but I do need to get the orders done. I think I've got about 9 of them to do, so I am going to do them, and then I'll show all those off, and then probably just sort for the rest of the day, get through another tub, and then hopefully sort these later tonight. That is the plan. We'll see what happens. And so for now, though, I am going to go ahead and get these orders done, and I'll show you them once I'm done. Orders are all done now, and this one took surprisingly longer than I thought. It is now close to 11 o'clock. There was just a lot of counting in this one. It was about 23 or 24 lots and about 350 parts. So it's just sort of that counting that takes a little while. But other than that, all the other orders were small. I think in total there was about 43 lots across the 10 orders. I did get one while I was picking them, so that one's already done. But taking a look at the orders, starting with the big one, this is all just a bunch of black parts with a mix of a little bit of reddish brown and some minifigure parts. I'm assuming it could be a mock, but I'm not sure. I've literally got no idea. I suck at this game. But then in this next order, there is 5 2x4 trans-clear bricks. This one's just a mix. I'm assuming possibly replacing parts in a set. This one here is just 2 black door rails. This one is 2 slopes, 2 wedges. This one here is, again, I think could be replacements for sets. And so that is just some Technic bits. And then there is also this Technic bit. And then these 2 parts here. This one I know is definitely going to Cloud City Boba Fett, because they did reach out and ask about the parts, and they said it was for their Cloud City Boba Fett. So that's really cool. I did look up the price of it, and I think it's about 5,000 right now, brand new. So pretty insane that it's worth that much. But yeah, so that's going to a Cloud City Boba Fett, so that's really cool. And then this is just a bar piece. But for now though, I am going to go ahead, get these ready to go, and then just keep sorting. And I'll chuck on a time lapse for sorting. But I think what I'm going to do first is actually sort these. And then if I do finish this whole tub today, then at least I can upload these tonight. And then I've got these tubs back also for the parts that I'm sorting. So I'm going to sort this first, and then chuck on the time lapse and start bringing this tub down a bit more, which will be good. And so I'm going to go ahead and start sorting and keep watching The Flash. Finally finish that series. It's been dragging on now, but it is what it is. I just want to complete the series and then I'll be done with that. But I'm going to keep sorting the wedges. Start sorting the wedges, and then start sorting the round parts and the wall pieces. But I'll time lapse all of that. I'm going to stop yapping and start sorting. It's now Friday, and last night I finished sorting these 2 parts. I completely forgot to do the time lapse again. I'm just going to chuck on a time lapse when I remember now, because I just sit down and I start sorting. But before I'd even started sorting, I'd done all the postage, gotten rid of all of that. Plus, then I sorted all the wedges. And there's a bit here. I'm definitely going to get this uploaded straight away. But there's a fair bit here. For the round parts, there's a lot of smaller parts, and so there's not as much. But For these parts, they are bigger parts, so it does fill up the tub a fair bit, but still very, very happy with that. The next ones I'm going to sort is going to be the inverted slopes and then curved slopes as well. And so I'm going to do that hopefully this afternoon. But I know that today, though, I'm definitely going out because I do need to do a couple of things and I'll be out for a couple of hours. I've got to go to a few different places, but that's why I've got all this stuff done and prepped ready to go, because now I do have stuff prepped for tomorrow and it's only 8 o'clock. So very, very happy with that. The plan for today is to get this uploaded straight away. It won't take too long. Even though there's a few containers here, they're all taller parts, so it looks more than there actually is. Like, I think there's going to be maximum 500 parts here, if that. I've still got a few orders to pick, but those will happen this afternoon. I also have a light brick here. I got some replacement batteries for it, and it works perfectly now. Brand new batteries in this, so it's like essentially brand new, because it's going to work for a long time now, which is great. So I'm going to upload that with the wedges, and then I'm probably going to just sort this stuff tonight and then keep sorting, because the tub's getting smaller and smaller. I can get that done tonight, no problem, especially when I'm picking out 3 different parts. That'll be quite quick. And so I think what I'm going to do is just chuck this to the side for now, get all this up and in a file. I'll show you the file once I'm done, and then upload all of these. And then who knows what time I'll probably leave here, probably midday. So might get a fair bit done than I'm expecting. So, but yeah, anyway, enough with the rambling. I'm going to go ahead and start the file for all these parts. The file has been uploaded, and out of 122 lots, there's 61 new parts, which is like literally exactly half. There's 482 parts, which, to be honest, I was only expecting maybe 200 out of this lot because it was really deceiving. So 482, not bad, just shy of 500. That's a good little boost to the store. I know that also this file right now is sitting at $35. It's probably going to go up by a fair bit because these dark red little 2x2 wedge plates, I've got about 47 of the left and 40 of the right, and they're about 50 cents each. So file's definitely going to jump up in price. I also have this stickered wedge, and this goes for about $8 as well. So this file is probably going to exceed that 150 for the day, which then I'm quite happy with, because it means that at least I've hit one goal for the day. I hit it yesterday as well. The day before on the 1st, I didn't quite hit it, but with what's here, I think it's probably going to make up for it. So I am really happy with that either way, especially considering I'm going to start sorting this soonish. Then I'll have plenty of parts just sort of sitting here ready to go on the store. So I'm going to go ahead, put all of this away, find 61 new homes for all of these, and then I'll show you the store stats once I'm done and the total file figure. I'm thinking probably at least $100 at least, because just like I said, those parts, these red ones here, are 51 cents each. So we'll see how we go anyway. I'm going to put all this away and then I'll show you all of that once I'm done. I've gone ahead and uploaded that file, and it's brought the store to 8,814 lots, 114,968 items. So definitely moving up rather than going down, which is always a positive. That's what you want. But as for the file total, it came to $132.97. So not bad at all for that amount of parts, versus the other day I think I had roughly the same parts and it was only like $40. So not bad at all. Definitely the most expensive thing, which I thought might be, was this stickered Republic gunship wedge part. So that came in at $15, so not bad at all. But I'm going to go ahead and probably just sort this stuff now and then head out after that. That's probably going to be the best thing to do, because I don't know what time I'm going to be back. At least then I can do the orders when I get back and then keep sorting. And then if this is all sorted, then I can possibly upload tonight or tomorrow. But again, this will all be done. So I'll be ahead for tomorrow as well, which will be really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and get this sorted, and then I'll either pick up the vlog later this afternoon or tomorrow. Just depends what I'm doing, what time I get home and stuff like that. But I'm going to make a start on the ASOT for this now. It's now Saturday and a fair bit has happened. I didn't pick up the vlog, I just sort of got everything done. But to go through everything that's happened, both sets of parts got ASOTed. The round bits have been uploaded. My sister surprised me sort of as an early birthday present with 10 CMFs, and so those went straight on the store. She knew that was going to happen, that I'm not just giving away a birthday gift, but they're all uploaded as you can see, and then the store's sent out 114,749 items, 8,813 lots, and so this stuff tomorrow should push me up a little bit, which is good. Tonight I am going to sort all the slopes in this tub, and then today I am just picking the orders and going on from there. I'm probably not going to film too much today, only because all I'm doing is really just going to do these, get these picked, and then I've already started the orders, so I'm going to start those now, and hopefully I'm done sorted by like 3 o'clock. That's the goal. But yeah, a bit has happened. Yesterday I went out for a bit and didn't get back for a while. I went to a few different places, but it was good. So yeah, and then my sister came home, surprised me with these, parted all of these out. My birthday isn't for like 2 weeks or so, whatever it is, middle of July. So those were a sweet little surprise for the store. But I think I'll pick up the vlog tomorrow when I've got probably more of an idea of what I'm doing during the day. I'm just picking the orders and then sorting those tonight. So I'll show all the orders tomorrow as well, once I'm done, and then I'm gonna upload that first thing tomorrow or even tonight, depending how long it takes me to sort all of this. So enough with the rambling. I'm gonna go ahead, get all these orders done, and I'll pick up the vlog for the final day of the week, Sunday, and we'll see how many orders I've got, what they're looking like, and all of that. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. So it's now actually Tuesday morning, and I've bypassed Sunday and Monday completely. There was a lot of orders, but I got on top of all of them. They all got sent out last night. Just need to take these to the post office this morning, which I'm going to do, and then go on from there pretty much. But as for the store stats, 115,031 items, 8,868 lots. So I'm moving up, which is good. I'm keeping up with the orders, getting those done, just staying on top of it, and I just keep uploading every day. I think we're on day 7 of straight uploads, which is quite good. Actually, I might get out my book and show that off, but it has been quite a hectic couple of days, and that's why I didn't film at all. And so there's a lot to go over, but before I do that, I will just show you the stuff that I've uploaded. Yeah, so for July, we're on day 7 today, but yeah, this has been quite good to actually see and upload every day, and I've been noticing a difference as well, which is good. And so I've pretty much been getting up and uploading straight away, and that seems to be working, which is good. I do have the slopes and the inverter to upload this morning, and over the weekend I got the round parts done, the curved slopes done, and then all the 1x1 parts done, and that usually Sunday never happens, like on a Sunday never happens, and so I managed to get it done, which I was really, really happy with. And then yesterday I've started breaking down a new tub, and there is so much in here already. It feels like I've skimmed this. There is just so much in here already, which is great. And so the plan for today is get this uploaded this morning, edit the vlog, keep sorting this, and then sort the plates tonight and see how much I get out of it. But because there is so much in this tub here, it's gonna overflow the tub, so I'm probably gonna keep sorting until maybe like 2 o'clock or something, and then start going through the plates for this one, because there is so many plates in here. These sets are just full of plates. I know there's the buildable Yoda in here, and those have all those tan plates as well, which I'm really thrilled to have. Plus there's bricks and stuff. There's going to be a lot in here, which will be good, but that will all be in next week's vlog, because like I said, I need to wrap this one up. I'm not sure how long this week's vlog will be, but I feel like it was actually a really good week. We started the new financial year. I've been uploading all day, so every day, not all day. I've done a ton of sorting and uploading, plus I think the best score of the week would have definitely been coming across, is it in this drawer? This Tony Stark $100 minifigure. That would have definitely been the score of the week. Plus also, I have found already in these tubs down here some rare and odd parts as well, which will be good to grab out. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support on last week's video. It's insane. I've just had so many more people subscribe as well, and thank you so much for that. Welcome to everybody that's new. It's never normal around here. It's always chaos. I've got no idea what I'm doing most of the time. But yeah, I really appreciate the support. Next week's an exciting week as well. It's my birthday, which I'm really excited about, on Wednesday. And then I think I'll have a bit to upload as well. Well, yeah, probably with how much is here already. But I keep thinking it's the end of the week. It's Tuesday. So next week's vlog, it'll be the week after that. My birthday is actually, and not next week. But excited for that either way. I'm going to have a look on Amazon as well. I've seen some deals on there, which I might get for the store. And other than that, that's going to wrap up this week. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support. Welcome to everybody that's new. And that's all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are after any sorting trays, check the description down below as well. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in next week's vlog.